Alright, what's up guys? It's Saturday, April the 6th, a little bit after 10:45. It's Dylan. This is going on the Stacy David, what are you working on site. This is going to be on my profile. Show you my project. I got a little behind my picture taken. I think the last picture I took was my subframe, which is over there. We'll get to that in a minute. Was my subframe in port 15. Or the holes I fixed, one of the two. But let's start with the most recent thing that I got done was my inner wheel wells, my fender wells. Just last night, shot them with Kirker Hot Rod Black over Southern Polyurethane's epoxy primer. Nice, the Hot Rod Black's really nice actually. It's a nice satin finish. My radiator support's still in epoxy, I haven't painted that yet. I got some rot to address. I had it sandblasted. My buddy blasted it for me for free, so I had it sandblasted, and I just shot it with the epoxy, just so it doesn't rust, because I don't want it in bare metal. The rear end was all rotted and pitted, kind of, sort of like that. Not too bad, but I mean the rest of it was worse than that. So I spread a little bit of filler on it, sanded it down, and shot the Hot Rod Black over it, and it looks really nice. Without the nose on and the subframe on, the car fits in here sideways. I got a Muncie 4-speed from my buddy that he blew up, so I might try to rebuild that sometime in the future, but when I get the car going, the original turbo 350 transmission will be going in it. As for rot, it's not awful. Bottoms of the quarters are shot. As you can see, these cars go in the quarters. My fenders are shot in the front, on the bottoms. All fixable stuff. Surprisingly, this quarter here was actually solid. A few little spots starting, but nothing that can't be fixed. Mostly just dents. This was all really badly covered in This was just all real badly covered in plastic, so pulled that out, and see the dents. This one wasn't even like attempted to be popped out. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but you definitely hear it. You can push that out pretty easily. Like I said, bottom of the quarters shot. There's a hole there. I discovered when I dropped the screwdriver in the interior one day. I was working in there. Dash is in alright shape. It's got a little chunk missing. Back seat was in awesome shape. I have the interior out. They're all up in the attic of the shop, so they're all in pretty good shape. I just got some racing seats from my dad's buddy for it. Hinges on the door are shot, so it doesn't close right unless you lift it and slam it. It's not lined up right either, so we gotta line that up. The cowl, which as some of you guys may or may not know, on these cars tend to rot out really quick, and our problem area, that's all solid. As for the floors are solid, except for the driver side and passenger side where your feet go were fixed with license plates, so I'm going to do that and do it the right way. It's only rot in the trunk, which isn't bad. Just slice out a chunk and weld in a new little panel. Not a big deal at all. I got new brake rotors from Rock Auto. They said they're Brembo. $20 a pop because they're on clearance. I painted them with Eastwood's. This was detail gray, I believe. It's a high solid paint. We went over all these. I also got a whole bunch of goodies down here for the suspension and brakes. This is also from the same buddy who gave me the transmission. This is a chambered exhaust system for a Camaro, but I should be able to fabricate something to get these, at least to get these mufflers to work on here. Sound really sweet. And we get outside where I have my subframe. It's all coated in Port 15. I brushed it all on, coated in Port 15 and chassis coat black on top. right now I just have my old rotors and wheel bearings on there. I got new wheel bearings and rotors that are going on. I painted my spindles with the same stuff that I used on the rotors. New Moog ball joints, upper and lowers. Steering box is painted with, this was spray gray Eastwood. It's a high solid paint also. If you remember the pictures that I have on my site, these the body mount holes were completely chewed out and the metal was really thin in some areas. So I sliced them all out and welded in new panels. You can barely tell. All around, all 4 of them were shot. So, as for engine and transmission, they're in that little shed right there. It's a 72 model 350 small block for my engine. That's not original to the car. It was originally a 301 car. Transmission is a turbo hydrostatic 350. TH350, turbo 350, you know. My father's spray gun, did all that with my father's gun. He's been doing auto body since he was my age. I'm 16 now. And he's teaching me. So he painted this fender. I painted this one. Looks pretty good. I painted the rear end too. Well, I did one coat, he did the second coat. So, yeah, so that's my project. It's coming along pretty nice. This is gonna be posted on my, like I said, gonna be posted on my What Are You Working On page for all my YouTube followers. If you want to follow me on my What Are You Working On page, it's the same as my YouTube, Dylan V 1979. I got a bunch of pictures of it coming up, and I'll be posting videos more often because posting the pictures on there is a real pain. So yeah, that's my project, guys. Thank you for watching.